And we are back. B Rich, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey man, just celebrating this great Falcon season, man.
Yeah, well, we're only 6 games in. I mean, we're celebrating, but at the same time, we got to let the boys go out there and do work
Hey,
now.
but we already know what we already said it is. Why not us?
Okay, man, why not us? And it has been a real good season, man. So how you feeling today, man? Today is also a special day for you, man. Is there anything you would like to say
man.
when it comes to that?
Shout out to my daughter Ryan, man. Happy birthday, man. Her 20.
Yeah,
Hey man, it's her 20th birthday.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So does it feel like you have a 20-year-old?
No, it still feel like she's like still daddy's little girl, man.
Yeah.
Come in, get on my shoulders and stuff. Great.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
She shout out to her, man. She in college, man, doing her thing, man.
Good.
Yeah.
What school she went to?
She go to Wake Forest, man.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good. Wait,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man.
That's
So
dope.
Yeah.
I know y'all already hearing
hear the voice. I hear the
y'all
voice.
already hearing the voice. So look, I'm gonna do one little bit of house cleaning right before I go. So you see I'm in my Falcon stuff,
see
right?
that. I see
I got the
that.
hat, I got the shirt,
Fresh.
but I also got
Ooh,
so my family, KR Stacks. Man, hook me up with these fresh Falcon bracelets.
Wow.
Man. Boy, matching the
Dang.
watch, matching the necklace. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so look, if y'all need your fresh bracelets and your beads,
I
go to
need one.
KR Stacks, man. They will hook you up. Man, them are people. Look, Atlanta born, Atlanta bred company, KR Stacks, man.
Hey.
So I had to show off the stuff my people gave.
I like that, man.
They
I like
really
the
hooked
shirt.
me up,
Shirt
man.
hard.
You know, and I will tell them that I want some more. I ain't gonna tell them you want some more, but I tell them I need some more. You know, so I can get
Man.
some more beads.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Man, you know they'll hook you up, man.
me
It's
up.
all family. Well, look, everybody, without any further ado, we have another special episode, man. We have one of the greats, one of the legends from the city. I'm going to talk about this later, but I'm telling you, this man is the only person I saw, the only person I've ever seen in life. This is the MFing truth. I've never seen anybody else give a full concert in a full club with about 1,000 people in it with no damn microphone in his hand. I'm going to get into the story, man. If y'all don't know who he is, y'all got to give it up for the pastor. Pastor Troy. Look, so
What's
let
that?
me tell you.
Yo.
It was the bounce, right?
Uh-huh.
It was
Yeah.
the bounce at probably about 99 or 2000, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the bounce. Like, it was a regular night. It was not even a Pastor Troy show.
Yeah.
It was just a regular night at the bounce. You know how the bounce used to get down. They got the pool tables over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Dirty Bird, shout out to you, Dirty Bird. He over there hustling people in pool.
Yeah.
Everybody else just hanging out, doing their thing. This was not the bottle service era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was the kick it, get to it, get
Yeah.
you some drinks, and everybody having a good time. Then all of a sudden, I don't know if he was at the club, if he came from the back and just and felt like, you know what? I'm gonna show them who the hell I am tonight.
crank up.
Man, Troy comes out on stage. Everybody sees Troy. They
Yeah.
start going crazy. DJ plays his song. The man didn't have no mic. All he had was the belt. And the man gave a full, I think he did like 2 or 3 songs. Whole club. Just like this. Bouncing up and down. I'm looking around. I'm with Addict Crew, man. I'm with the Young Bloods, Pretty Ken, now Big Floaty,
Yeah.
Ball, Shot,
All my
Ricky
boys.
T, all the guys.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, man, this is some of the most amazing shit I have ever seen. Like I'm telling you, the entire bounce
Let's
was
do it.
literally bouncing. This man was on stage by himself,
Yeah.
no hype man, no mic,
cranking.
no nothing, and just performed a full show.
Yeah.
I gotta give
Hey,
it to you,
that's
bro.
real
You
dope,
will
man. That's
forever be
dope.
one of the hardest to come out of Georgia
That's
and
real.
grace a stage.
I
man.
appreciate that, man.
Still doing it.
Take
Still
pride
doing
in that, man. Take pride in that.
Yeah.
We got a big party, man, November 1st, man. Like I said, I'm doing a sneaker ball right here, center stage, where we gonna honor Kilo, man. Give him his real roses,
Okay.
flowers while he here
Kilo.
to see it, man. You know what
That's
I mean?
awesome.
Our legends, man. Him, Raheem, all them boys gonna be in
that's
the
hard.
building, man. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Man, you know what? That was such a cool transition that we weren't even trying to do, but we talking about the bounce right over there on you know what I'm saying? Right
Bankhead,
there on
man.
Bankhead.
Yeah.
And then he brought up Kilo. It just fit perfectly.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man, so that was crazy. So, man, what else is going on with the pastor?
Man, dog, man, it's a
2024.
beautiful thing, man. I had 25 years down in the game, man. Still doing my thing, still working with the Falcons and being brought on in them kind of capacity, man. Doing a lot of marketing and stuff like that, man. It's real dope. Just trying to keep my face clean and catch up with Snoop Dogg.
Man,
Snoop gone, ain't he? That fool got.
hey,
When
man.
I seen him on the Olympics, I was like,
It's wow.
And see,
Yeah.
okay, so now you know. So we had a debate, me, you, and Bob. We had a debate back in, I don't know, maybe 2010 about who was the bigger star worldwide. I told them that Snoop Dogg was a more recognizable face across the world than Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
They told me I was crazy.
Yeah.
I said, dog, I won't get into best rapper lyrics, all that. Let's put that down. But when you talk about
that
recognizable,
I think that argument might be over.
Snoop
with now,
Dogg, man.
Now,
Snoop
you know what?
Dogg.
Now I can see what you're saying years later. I see it clear as day, and I understand why you say that.
Yeah. I was just talking about just being able to be recognized,
I'm
just
talking
that
about,
face card, no matter where you go.
But even before, you see it 10 years ago. Today, when we just saw that fool on them Olympics, come back and he doing The Voice.
Hey man, when I see him on the Olympics, and I was thinking like, and that man be chiefing.
For real,
And he even joked about it on the Olympics.
Yeah.
I was like,
Man, they let
okay,
him quit
man,
walking
the
everything.
hip hop nature, the hip hop
on.
culture has really come to full pass.
I'm
man.
telling
they
you,
they have to accept it.
I'm telling you. Bro.
So look, I had one Snoop Dogg story, and not like I'm not friends with Snoop. I don't know Snoop.
I'm cool with
If you ask Snoop who Playboy Trey is, he gonna say I don't know who the fuck that is. But Snoop had put out there. This when Snoop came out the first time, and Snoop was like, I'm done smoking.
Yeah, that was too funny.
I'm giving it up. I'm done. It was a huge press release. He was done. Everybody talking about Snoop done. No lie to you. About 2 weeks later, me and Rooster, shout out to Rooster, we going patchwork to link up with Jazz and Faye. We looking for Jazz. We going to small room. Jazz and I in there. We're like, where Jazz at? We see his little lamp in there. If you never worked with Jazz, he used to come with that same little lamp. Every time he worked, lamp and his little keyboard, right? We're like, where Jazz? They were like, go check in the lounge. So we weren't over in the big area they built later. This was the original part, the front side.
Yeah.
And so we walk into the little waiting room area, everybody be kicking. I turn the corner. Snoop Dogg sitting there with a bag of weed damn near big as me. I thought that he was sitting there and he like, what's up, nephew? You know what I'm saying?
There.
And then somebody else asked us what we need. We're like, oh, we looking for Jazzy. And oh man, Jazzy, man, he went to go get something to eat. We're like, all right, cool, we'll come back later. But I thought that was the funniest shit because Snoop just said he quit. That man had a bag of weed on his lap damn near big as me.
Man, dog, bro, we up there, man. He talking about he done stopped smoking. He talking about giving his family peace at this time. Everybody up there coming. We with you, Snoop. Goddamn, we with you to bed. Got me thinking I'm about to damn stop smoking. I was so happy to hear you talk about the damn.
He probably did stop smoking for a week.
That fool talking about the damn grill.
Let me tell you, man, Snoop, I think he was doing it for like getting
It was
that
a
bread.
grill company.
He was definitely doing something.
that shit was dope.
Yeah, he was getting that bread, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I just thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny, man.
Yeah, that was smart.
Well, I wanted to have Troy on here, man, because I always see him on his Instagram repping the Falcons, man. And,
Yeah.
his music are stadium anthems.
Yeah.
Atlanta anthem, I think a lot of stadiums play it.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. My boy Thomas Davis played with the
Georgia.
Panthers. Yeah, Georgia boy. But, man, he took vice versa up there. Homeboy said he never got down, strapped up and hit that field without playing vice versa. And then transitioned into them playing it in the stadium. Them motherfuckers play vice versa, act crazy like they Atlanta.
I think I remember that they had a playoff game a couple years ago. We played that time, and I remember the stadium playing
that. Yep, that's dope.
Playing.
That's dope.
That,
yeah, man. When they went to the Super Bowl, they played it.
Yeah,
man, they played it.
So where's the craziest place that you've heard one of your songs that you was like, man?
Let's see. 25 years, man. I done heard that shit in some real
know,
crazy
I'm
places,
sure you
man.
have.
That was some real crazy places. Probably when University of Georgia put vice versa in their music book, man. Just to see that joint, man, like Mozart or Amadeus, you know what I mean? Sheet music, vice versa. You
talking about the band?
Yeah, the band. Red Coat Band.
So
Shout out to the Red Coat Band.
So how that felt when you saw that?
Now, I done heard it at HBCUs for years. But to hear that University of Georgia, Red Coat Band, man, they hit me up. And Pastor Troy, it's an honor for us to play it. I'm like, man, these white folks is with it.
That's hard.
They need to give you a lifetime supply of tickets. You need to bring me and Trey.
Field action. He need to be on the field.
Man, they take good care of me.
Damn to let the man call a play. What's up, Kirby?
What up, Coach Gatt? What up, my man, Coach Gatt, man?
You're
He
a
hold
dog
us
fan
down.
too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah. I do want to give a shout out to somebody that we mutually know. I don't know if you knew, but when I first started in the music industry, the dude I worked with was Big Tunes.
Oh, yeah, my boy. You know Tunes?
Yeah, I know Tunes.
That's
man.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah, so he used to tell me all the stories about you guys and how y'all started, man. So I want to shout out to Big Tunes.
Big Tunes, that's my family, man. You know what I mean, dog? Tunes had an MPC 3000 in the back, man.
Funeral
I go
home,
down there-
funeral home.
Yeah,
And in
man.
the back, he had a
Studio.
studio.
He was
man.
killing it.
Yeah, man. Dog.
He killing them beats.
Bruh.
Hey, he did camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruh,
That was a
that
hard beat.
fool. Man, we go back there. This the first time we working together. He just playing the keys and stuff like that, man. He put me on the drum machine. I went down, boom, boom. That motherfucker looking at me like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this damn thing? Man, it was dope, man. We made some good music. Like, he was playing the keys and I was dropping the drums on it, man. We made us some classics. Me and him on Help Me Rhonda and all that shit.
yeah.
Man, let me ask you this, because speaking of vice versa,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's such an iconic song. Like, when you really dig into the song and how deep the song is,
Yeah.
like, what were you thinking? Because that's what people ask people who write. Like us
Yeah.
as creators, we be like, man, I was just in my mode. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But for the people who not creators,
Yeah.
man, walk them through what you were thinking during the time when you came up with the concept and you started executing it.
Man, you know what? I was down at, it was my freshman year of college down there at Payne College in Augusta. Man, you know, coming from Atlanta, going to high school here, we was in college when we were seniors in high school, you know what I mean? Hanging out at Morris Brown and hanging out at Clark and all that shit, man. So when I went out to go to school, I was really expecting it to be different. But more, when I got down there, a lot of that shit was a lot of them people first time off the porch.
Yeah.
I was like, man, damn. I thought it was time to do that other shit, grow up
Yeah.
a little bit. But
Yeah.
for the first couple years of school, you know, it's the same old, same all over again. So it was just a trip just to see the good stuff
Yeah.
with the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bad stuff was the good stuff. You know what I mean, man? That was just the beginning of me just thinking about that shit, just like, what if heaven was hell and vice versa? Man, I wrote that joint, man. I wrote that joint in a sitting, just one night, man. Just writing, man. And talking, man. I'm on the phone. My girl just listening to me. I'm writing, man. I might not say nothing for an hour. I just say, hello? She say, I'm here. I keep going. Man, when I read a little bit back to her, she was like, man, that's real deep. That's real dope. Finish it up. Man, whoever knew that shit would turn into...
Who did that beat?
That's my boy Carl Moe.
Carl Mo did that
Carl
beat.
Mo, shout out to Carl Mo.
That's my
You
boy,
already
man.
know.
Hey.
We went to Creekside together.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
went to
I was
high
with
school
People and will
together.
cuss you out if you're on the wrong side.
I know him real well. He just hit me up. He hit us up on the Waterboy show.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
man, I like
He
Carl.
still
Mo,
got
man.
his beat. He's still making beats and
I like
everything.
Carl Mo, man.
That's Carl Mo. I like the way you move, all that good
Yeah,
stuff,
man. Carl
man.
Mo a good dude, man.
Yeah. For real, that's dope.
I'm glad
That's my
you got
family.
the barber.
Stupid, man. I'm not fucking with Playboy. I'm not messing with this
If
fool
you cut
today.
his hair, I'm
So
glad he moved on.
This
I
fool crazy.
remember. Did you do something with Timberland?
Yeah, man. I did.
And it was like he was flying off a building.
Yeah, man. That was a dope
Hey,
video.
man, I remember when I saw that, I was like, wow, Atlanta, man, we really coming up, man. Cause
Man,
like back
dog.
then, like Timberland was so big.
Bruh, that shit
and
was
then
crazy.
For you to hook up with Timberland, I was like, man, we made it, man. Like
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
like you was
New
one
day.
of us.
Yeah.
And then the video, I remember they premiered it on either
106.
106.
TRL,
106
one of
apart.
them.
All that. Yeah. All
And
that
I
good
just
shit with
remember, I was
Diesel,
like,
with Vin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just remember, man, like, wow, man,
Man,
we made it.
what
Like
the
you was
fuck?
us. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what was so crazy about it, bro? I could not stand the song. You feel me? At that time, the music that I was making and the music that was
That was
going
a record
on,
label type.
Yeah. It
I
was one of
know.
them joints. Bring me in there, here, try 50,000 for this song to put it on the soundtrack. $500,000 video. Yes, you know what I mean. That kind of situation. But with the rest of the songs I'm performing, from the Throw It Up, the We Readies, and vice versa, shit like that, I couldn't find a way to really fit it in. Now, 25 years later, going through the DMV and DC, this at the bounce. They didn't want to hear all we cutting at the bounce.
Yeah.
You feel me, man? They wanted to hear that. Pastor,
Hey, it's all good.
Pastor.
I get it. I definitely get it.
but now
the fact,
it worked.
now it worked, but
Yeah.
the fact that you was able to like take Southern Atlanta
And
you
go
know
that
what I'm
way-
saying,
go
and
that with it.
way, and
Yeah.
'cause, like that was like kind of how when Tip did with Swiss Beats.
Uh-huh.
You know, it was so different. We weren't really fucking with it at
Yeah,
first.
yeah,
and it
but-
grew, but it's like it was something like okay, we catering like
It's
they're,
big,
they're
we're spreading out.
spreading
Yeah, we're spreading this thing out,
I
man.
thought
I'm
that
talking
was-
about, bro, DC and shit like that.
fuck with
At
it?
Virginia, where he telling them
yeah.
from. Oh man, I can't. I be in that motherfucker singing that shit like a motherfucker,
Yeah.
man. They love it.
Yeah.
Man, and that's like the pool, like of the music business,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
especially being an artist, right? You have your core fans that you built.
Mm-hmm.
You built your career off of. So, but how do you start to scale?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When you start thinking about scaling, in record labels want you to scale.
Even
you might
the
want to
cities,
start
man.
working
Even the
with.
cities, man. Now, I got records for different cities. You feel me,
That's
man?
crazy.
Like,
That's
man,
hard.
oh, these motherfuckers is gonna act a fool
When I do this.
Lying by the crib, Birmingham, Alabama, all that shit, man. Them folks go crazy about that. Not so much in Atlanta. They want to hear them
Yeah.
play in GA. Get up there to DC and shit. They want to. Can't wait to outperform all we cutting. It's just dope to know your people and goddamn know what they like in the music.
I would say that you and Archie Eversole, you know, rest in peace, Archie.
Yeah, Archie.
Y'all got the two biggest Atlanta anthems that spread all over the world. I think they
Yeah.
play that
Everywhere.
overseas,
Yeah, man, that shit
soccer
went.
games.
Yeah, that shit went.
So there ain't
That's
no more
crazy.
playing GA, man. That just
Crazy,
they,
man.
They still. I haven't been to a Falcons game.
Oh
in a
yeah,
while.
Yes.
they rocking.
Still play.
Oh, they come right down there to the Dirty Birds nest.
Yeah,
I know all about
let
it.
me rock.
They come right to the
Yeah,
Dirty
man,
Birds
let me
nest, Troy,
rock.
and everybody in the Dirty Birds nest be going crazy. Big Tigger, they be in there going crazy.
Bro,
He'll
man,
tell you.
dog, bro, but we've been winning #1 in fan experience and stuff like that across the league.
Yeah, got to.
Man, dog, it's really superlatives for the end of the at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Man. From the food to there's customer service and everything. We got one of the #1 environments now, man.
Man, all we have to do is win.
Bro, that's it. I've been
industry.
telling them, bro. I've been telling them that in the whole marketing department, man. Trying to get them fired up, trying to get the fan base going. It's one thing y'all got to do.
Just win.
Win.
It's win, man. We win. I tell people all the time, whether it's the Falcons or whether it's the Hawks. Like I use the Hawks for example. I'm like, if the Hawks are winning and they're a winning franchise that's dominating games,
Yeah.
tell me what better Friday night ticket you can find than if the Hawks are a winning team and the Lakers or
yeah.
Lakers with LeBron or Golden State come through or Ant-Man in Minnesota come.
Yeah.
You won't find an environment like that.
Yeah.
You won't find a Sunday night environment
Bro.
like the Falcons game on a Sunday night
Bro,
if the
man.
Falcons are winning.
Bro, man, and the dopest part about it, man, we probably the #1 most black
Black
fan
Hollywood.
base.
Black Hollywood.
You know what I mean, man? Ain't nobody got no fan
Man.
base like that. You know, when you look at them on TV and stuff like that, you see blacks, you see whites. You turn around and go to that Falcon Stadium, man, you might just see blacks for a whole section.
Hey,
And that's totally different across the NFL.
Tell you.
in the NFL, you don't see that. You don't see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Our culture, man. We're represented in Atlanta, and shout out to all the black folks that's doing it that can afford to go to the games. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, like we've been blessed to go around the world and go to a lot of games through music, and you don't see that.
Yeah, but you definitely don't, bro.
You don't see us there. And
Man,
I feel
dog.
good that our city's doing
Yeah,
that.
bro, that's so real, man. You know what I mean? I was speaking about that yesterday. I was just like, man, looking at the game Sunday, man, going to the fan base. I was looking at the Saints. I was like, as much as they love the Saints, that game still is not black as Atlanta. You know what I mean? They there, but they ain't there like that. They all across the city, but they ain't in that stadium like
When
that.
I was watching the game this week on TV, the Carolina game, and Koo came out to kick,
Mm-hmm.
and they was like, it's a lot of Atlanta fans because I heard boo. I thought they was saying boo. but
You know
saying
they're
Koo.
cool. Yeah,
I was
loud.
like, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's right up the road.
I know that's right up the road, but
Yeah,
that
yeah.
feel good.
Yeah,
that we-
Yeah,
that we- that we-
because normally stuff like that happens
For
in
Pittsburgh
our
fans,
state of
yeah.
Pittsburgh, and
Yeah.
but it's good to see us represent.
Man, on
man,
the road,
shout out.
bro, we've been, bro, shout out to Rise Up Tour Group, man. We hit them away games, bro.
Real. You be
Bro.
going with them?
Oh, yeah. Bro, we already had that shit set up.
I want to talk about that next, yeah.
Bro, we already have it set up. Like, so all of us there, our seats might be separated and everything, man. All right, y'all, halftime, we meeting at section 122. Man, the motherfucker look up, boy, by halftime, it's a whole Falcons mob in that bitch. ATL. Look,
Man.
folks like, what the fuck did all these
Hey, I'm
motherfuckers
trying
come
to tell you,
from?
man. Shout out to the Rise Up Tour Group because
Yeah.
anytime they do one of their lives or they talk about the Falcons, anytime we go on
Yeah.
and I comment or say something, they always talk real
Oh,
big
that's
about
what's
us.
up.
That's good.
They,
Shout
they,
out, shout
yeah,
out.
yeah, they
Rise
give
Up
us a
Tour
lot of
Group.
props, a lot of respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both of
I'm
those
talking about,
guys.
bro, and
Yeah.
I'm talking about have it laid out, man. I'm talking about all our hotels together. We taking the
we gotta
train
go,
to the
Trey.
New
We
York.
Yeah, you're taking the train to New Orleans.
Yeah,
Gotta
man,
do
this
this.
thing be stupid.
Hey, so look, man, me and Trey, we true Atlanta fans, man. We
Good.
Braves, Hawks,
The whole nine.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
If Georgia Tech playing,
Yeah.
somebody, you know, that we need them to win,
We
Georgia
Georgia
Tech fan,
Tech,
man.
that's tight.
Georgia State,
Yeah,
whoever,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But hey, I get the feel that you're a true Atlanta sports fan like us, man.
Yeah, yeah.
When did you become a Falcon fan, man?
Man,
The Braves, all that.
Man, my mom is diehard Falcons fan, man. And my mom's so dope, man, because even in defeat, she always on some, we'll get them next time. You know what I mean? Just taught me how to be a real fan. You know what I mean? Not to take it too serious, but still care a little, your city, you know what I mean? Support it. You know what I mean, man? That always meant stuff to them. I remember growing up, going to the old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, you know what I mean, to the baseball games, and when they still play football there too, you know what I mean, man?
See the football game with the Braves field.
Yeah, all halfway split at the end of the year, about like this time.
Best believe it.
Yeah, about this time. So being from Atlanta like that, man, you got to have that pride. You know what I mean?
Man, like it's so many people who still haven't taken the time to learn everything about Troy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that think you from Augusta, man. Will you tell these people where you from?
You know, I'm from here, man. But the dope part about it, man, how I always kick it, bro. Me, Michael Troy, I'm from Atlanta. This is where I grew up. But the rapper Pastor Troy, who I became, he's from Augusta. You know what I mean?
Mad at that.
And I respect them to that point. You know what I mean? And that's just how it go. Artists will go a lot further if they learn how to separate that shit, man. Who they are and who they became. Pastor Troy, this goddamn superhero I made, man. That's how I treat him.
Damn, that's hard, man.
For sure.
Like I love the way you explain that. And there are a lot of artists, there are a lot
real.
of people who get caught up. They get caught up in the persona that they put out as an artist, and
Man, dog,
the
bro.
two get mixed and they lose.
That's why I never really rode the Atlanta wave. I was just on the Georgia. That's why we the down south Georgia boys, not the down south Atlanta boys.
For us being from Atlanta, man, I always consider what we had from Atlanta. I considered Field Mob.
Yeah.
Still part of us.
Yeah.
You know,
took
whatever,
it to
like
Atlanta.
Columbus, whoever, like
we were the
whatever.
biggest city. We had to come back to Atlanta. We never could have had that kind of success out of Columbus and Albany and stuff like that. I had done everything I could do in Augusta.
Yeah.
I had to come back to
It was time to come
back
here.
to Atlanta.
Then
Yeah.
punch it off the way that
I had to go.
But you know, like the whole state, and that's the one thing I like to hear, because sometimes some of the smaller
Feel left out.
cities feel left out. Some of the smaller towns feel
Yeah.
left out. And I try to tell people who may not be from Atlanta, like, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I don't look at it as different. Like we
Yeah.
all out there together.
Exactly.
Man,
You
dog,
know
I
what I'm
get a
saying?
lot
Like
of
we
love
we
down.
all roll together.
What's so dope, man, that love down south, man. Them niggas in Savannahs and Macons and Warner Robins and Val Dawson and shit like that, man. Them motherfucking Falcon fans, you know, Georgia Bulldog fans. You feel me, man? They be all the way with it. So it worked out real good for me to be able to just rep the state.
Man,
you know?
and you're not finna get your music popping unless you rock with them states. You gotta
got
go
to
through,
go.
you gotta
You got to
rock
go
with them
across.
cities. You
You
gotta
got
go
to.
through Macon. You
Man,
gotta
that's
go
my
through Columbus.
lifeline, man.
You gotta
I
go
love
through Savannah. You have to. Like there ain't no way around it.
To make it real, you know,
Yeah,
so they got them know
100%.
you're a real
Yeah,
person.
yeah, so they-
you know what I mean?
So let's take it to the Falcons this year, man. What you seeing in the Falcons that you like, man? Talk a little bit about your
Man,
Falcon
dog.
knowledge, man.
Man, dog. You know, with my Dirty Bird and this, man, I'm real close. Man, we right there at the field.
Oh yeah.
One thing that I'm seeing that's different this year, for one, I ain't seen the stadiums taken over by the opposing teams like we done seen in previous years, you know. And it's just seemed like the team playing harder, like they want to win, like they finishing game.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of games last year that we could have won, but we just didn't
Finish.
Didn't
Like, they know
finish.
how to win.
It looked like they ready to finish this year, man. So that's a big difference. I like how they rallying up for Coach Raheem. You know what I mean, man? People want to come to Atlanta and play for this city, this coach with Kurt. I like it.
So what you thought about, like, you was at the Tampa game?
Yeah.
What you thought about, like, when Kurt threw the interception and it's under 2 minutes left? Like, did you still believe?
Bro, with him, I did. I was at the Philly game and all that shit, man. I wasn't worried about. I really like him, man. I like his confidence. I like his demeanor. You know what I mean? We ain't really had that in a while, man. A quarterback that say, "I'm gonna get. Don't worry about it. We got him." You know what I mean? Still, people leaving the game and shit like that. By the time they got us, got to the X's and stuff,
Man,
that's how we
we
hitting
had the
over,
ball.
running back
Going
in there.
on
What? So I respect that, man. I just like his drive, man. I like how he embracing the city, embracing the culture. I'm like, That's what's up. Man, Kirk got up there and told them people his favorite part about being a Falcon, the dirty bird nest. What?
Yeah,
crazy.
he did.
That's
he
crazy.
shot Dirty
Yeah,
Bird.
man.
He did.
All right.
Yeah,
What's up?
he did. He
I gotta go to the Dirty Bird.
Yeah, man,
let
you
me
gonna have
tell
your good
it's,
time.
It's an entire experience, man. Before the game,
I
and,
promise.
and correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah, you got it.
because I'm not a part of Dirty
Yeah.
Bird, but from everything I see, they get together before the game.
Yeah.
The band that be in the stadium, especially.
So that's why you be
Yeah.
showing the band.
Yeah.
So,
they
so,
march
so
us
the marching
in.
band, they march them into the stadium.
What?
Yeah.
Everybody
Bro,
goes
that shit
together.
be-
and they be color coordinated a lot of times.
Wow. When I
tell you,
They might
it's
have red, they might have on
rocking.
white, they might have on black.
Got flags, whatever color we wearing, got the flag. This thing color coordinated every game.
So,
Wow.
and I'm gonna tell you, why you think, like, when I be looking for dope clips to put up for the Falcons that show the fans, Troy has ended up in more than one of our clips because
Yeah.
the Dirty Birds Nest is one of the craziest looking sections that you can pull.
I didn't even know this existed.
So
For real, bro.
now,
And I'm
so,
a Falcon
so,
fan.
look,
Yeah, when you
so
go in
look,
that
now-
stadium, you're gonna say, what is going on down there? You
Man,
feel me,
look,
man? It's
You know,
dope.
I burned myself out. Keep going, Troy. Hold your point. I had season tickets
So many years.
So many years.
Yeah.
I gotta go to see this because I haven't
Yeah,
seen
yo,
this,
it's dope, man.
I
It's
remember
really
part of the
dope.
Roll Them Chains crew.
Yeah.
Back in the
Yeah,
day. Y'all remember that?
no, they got like a whole section up in the corner. Troy
Over
be
the
up.
over the visitors locker room.
Yeah.
Over the
Yeah.
visitor
Okay, so y'all
tunnel.
get a visit.
We in that
Yeah.
motherfucker. Bye, he's out
Yeah,
the business. I
they
said,
right there,
look,
Molly B's, so you can get a look at Molly B's right above.
Okay.
well, we
Yeah.
talking shit down them motherfuckers, them big niggas looking up there at me. Man, oh, bro, these niggas don't come up these damn stairs. Talking all this shit. It's all good, though, man. It be dope, man. Even the opposing teams get a kick out of what's going on over
Yeah.
there in this section, man. It's dope.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Man, don't worry, man.
gotta
Like,
go now.
and if we don't get in the Dirty Birds Nest,
Oh, y'all coming with me. We gonna get y'all in the
somebody
nest.
from the Atlanta Falcons, man, who deal with the content
Yes,
creating and the
Falcons, let's go,
marketing.
man.
Bring
Yeah.
the Water Boys in. Let the Water Boys show do something with the Falcons, man. In Detroit,
That's
we can
tight.
do
We
something
with that.
dope
We
now.
with that, man. We
You
with
know
it.
what I'm
Man,
saying?
there was some people.
Call it the Dirty Water Boys. Oh, you gonna
That was stupid.
Aaron Woe Pittman, y'all. Shout out to Aaron.
I'm not sure this man washed his hands today.
Nah, y'all stupid boy.
We give him a hard time.
Dirty, man. He crazy, man.
That's our boy.
I know him.
That's our guy right there, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
Everybody knows, man.
Water
so,
boy.
the Falcons.
Yep.
We 4-2 at this current moment. By the
4-2.
time this show comes out, we will have played at least one more game, maybe two more games. What are you expecting over these next couple games? I think we play the Seahawks, and,
Seahawks,
then,
Tampa,
and after that we
and
go down to
Tampa.
Tampa.
Man,
6-2, man.
if we win both of these games, man, y'all check on me, man. For real. If we win both of these games, check on your boy Pastor.
Win.
Win.
There
We
you
win
go.
it. You feel it?
We gonna win it, man. Like I said, why not us?
Why not, baby? This is a good year.
You feel
Why
me?
not?
Me and my boy Turk were talking shit yesterday. He the Falcons, he's like talking about us losing and stuff like that. I said, man, it's gonna feel so good to win that Super Bowl in New Orleans.
Ooh.
No, man.
See, you talking like
You
I
feel
like
me? Yeah.
speaking it.
Yeah, man.
Like, well, you know, we broke the Atlanta sports curse on our show, man.
Oh, really? Oh, good. I'm glad y'all did
It's
that.
done.
Oh yeah.
It's over with. All right, good.
Yeah, so you know, we just waiting till when they win, they gonna give us our due.
It's time.
You know, it's coming. It's coming.
Man, bro, this the thing about it, what they don't understand. If an Atlanta
Win.
team wins anything like that, we won the soccer, but we ain't talking about the soccer.
Won
We talking about
baseball.
NBA, NFL.
Yeah.
If we win one of those two joints, man,
The city gonna be crazy for a
we'll still be celebrating.
Win.
city gonna
Win.
be crazy
Win,
for
it's
a
happening.
decade.
Yeah, bro.
Remember, man, the last time when we went to the Super Bowl, man, they were having parties in the airport. Folks were
It was
dancing.
going crazy, bro.
Man, you don't remember
Bruh,
that?
I didn't see that.
Bruh,
I didn't see
Bruh,
that.
am I
They
lying,
opened the
Troy?
club up. Kasim texted the club open another 2 hours in the middle of the damn game.
Man.
I'm saying, no.
Man, let me tell you something.
No.
They were partying in the airport, man.
Bruh, man.
Like, the city of Atlanta is
Club
like no other
extension
city
to 4.
is winning.
We up at halftime. Kasim, clubs open to 4.
Say we going crazy
It's
tonight.
on tonight.
They said we're gonna win the chip.
Man.
Cola.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
That'd be
Like
the
that.
That's every Falcon
everything
dream.
lined up.
Man, dog, they can have this
everything
shit.
lined up.
For real, bro.
Trey, everything lined up. Why not, bro? Like, why we not gonna win in New Orleans, man?
Bro,
not?
if we win that Super Bowl, when we
There we
win
go.
that Super Bowl
Wow.
in New Orleans,
Hey, let me tell you.
Check on Pastor, please.
Check on all of us.
No more playing
Hey,
GA.
Hey,
hey, Trey. Nah, no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
hey, Troy already letting y'all know. Send his deposit because he gonna be performing
You
about
already
20-some
know, bro.
shows.
You already know,
Hey,
man.
he charging through the roof and we going crazy.
Man, booking my room, booking my flight. I'm booking my room, booking my flight when I leave today.
50,000 a show plus expenses.
But Joe, baby, holler at me, he got you.
Gotcha, man.
So
Let's do
look,
it.
we talking Falcons.
Yeah.
Now, one of the other teams that we love, you said outside of Atlanta, you represent the entire state.
Yeah.
One of the teams that a lot of people identify you with is those UGA.
Bulldog.
Bulldog.
Man,
Bulldog.
it was so dope, man. You know, getting started back in 1998, that was the first place I went to hustle my CDs outside of Augusta. Georgia played Tennessee back when they had the MAC with all the football players there. That's what it was called, the MAC. Man, I went out there. That's where everybody parked at. All the motherfuckers, everybody. Man, I had about a box of CDs, about a box of 100 CDs. We walking up the car, anybody that had loud music, going up to them. Hey, man, dog, open the joint, put it in, man, $10. Man, we hustled out all them CDs, bro, but we were giving them to the football players.
Okay.
And that's when they made that shit stick down there, man. It turned into they anthem, man. That shit still in the locker room playlist and everything, man. University of Georgia, bro. Wearing the red, wearing the helmet, carrying the helmet around, wearing the jersey. Georgia's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? Atlanta Falcons not going nowhere.
Wow.
So you get up under them kind of umbrellas and rock your marketing out. You feel me?
One thing I say, man, I think you are a master marketer without even knowing that you're a master marketer.
That's real.
Like, you just come on the show, man. You got the belt, you got the helmets.
Yeah.
Like, where you get that from?
Man, dog, paying attention to it, watching it, trying to take from the people that do it the best. You feel me, man? Look at WWE. The thing is crazy, man. That's the best marketing in the game.
Where your name come out? Like, how you come up with Pastor Troy? Like, where that came? Explain that,
Man, what was so dope? My dad was a pastor. My dad, Pastor Troy. So this is a name that I done heard all my life. When I'm starting rapping, I don't have no rap name. I'm just rapping like a motherfucker. One of my homeboys at college hit me rap, man. When I finished my verse, man, that fool looked at me and said, Pastor Troy. I said, why you call me that? He said, man, it sounds like you're a Southern preacher when you rap. I said, that's a tight name. I got to ask my daddy, can I use it? You know what I mean?
How that
Because he
go?
was Pastor
How
Troy.
that go?
Rough.
You gonna be out here rapping and cussing and saying pastor? I bet that was a fly on the wall with a
Man, dog, bro, it was a real meeting. It was a real meeting. What was so dope about it, though, man? Sit my parents down, mom, dad, I ain't going back to college next semester. I'm about to be a professional rapper. That's about how it went.
Trey, how did it go for you when you told
Nah, well, it didn't go good, man. When I told my mom I wanted to rap, she threw my notebook at me. Like, I literally was like, I had to hit the mason, but she threw, I'll never forget, she was standing at the top of the stairs. I was at the bottom. She threw that note. I didn't know my mama could throw. I didn't know she could throw, but she threw it right at my head, but I ducked it. But look, let me say this about that. While you speaking on your dad.
Yeah.
Not only was your dad a pastor, your dad served in the military as well,
yeah, for
right?
sure, for sure.
So, man, just speak on that, because I'm sure that discipline and what he learned in that was probably another
love
reason
it.
he was skeptical of maybe.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, dog, but even myself, looking back at it, man, you know, asking my mom this, my mom and dad asking them this, and my dad just saying, Mike, I told you, man, if you was gonna be a garbage man, be